My wife and mother-in-law locked me in a sweltering room after they found out I was a millionaire and forced me to transfer everything. For 3 days, I refused, weakening by the hour until I found a hidden phone and made one call that destroyed them. My wife and mother-in-law locked me in the storage room after they found the bank statement showing $8 million. Sign the transfer papers, Lisa hissed through the door, or you're staying in there. The room had no windows, no air conditioning. It was June in Texas. By hour 6, I was drenched in sweat. Just sign it, her mother screeched. That money belongs to the family. The family, right. The family that had called me a loser for 2 years. The family that made me sleep on the couch because I didn't contribute enough. The family that took my paychecks and gave me $20 a week as allowance. They didn't know the money came from selling my late father's company. They didn't know I'd kept it secret precisely because I suspected this would happen. Go to hell, I croaked. The door rattled. Sign or we're not feeding you. Day 2 was worse. The heat was unbearable. My lips cracked. My head pounded. They slid papers under the door every few hours. Just sign and this ends, Lisa said, her voice almost sweet. We'll let you out. We'll get you water. We can all be happy. With my money, I muttered. Our money, her mother screamed. You're married. What's yours is hers. Not in Texas. Not when it's inheritance. Not when we had a prenup her daughter forgot she'd signed. But I didn't tell them that. I just kept refusing. Day 3, I could barely move. My vision blurred. My hands shook. I'd had maybe half a bottle of water they'd generously provided on day 1. I was dying in my own house. That's when I felt it. Behind the shelf I was leaning against. Something small and hard. A phone. An old phone I'd hidden months ago when Lisa started acting strange. When money started disappearing from our joint account. When I started suspecting she was planning something. I'd stashed burner phones in 3 places, just in case. My hands shook as I powered it on. 1 bar of battery. No service. I crawled to the corner. 2 bars appeared. I dialed 911 first. I'm being held against my will, I whispered. They're trying to force me to sign financial documents. I need help. I gave them my address. Then I called my lawyer. Get the recordings, I said. All of them. Send them to the police. See, I'd installed cameras 6 months ago. Hidden ones. Throughout the house. When your wife starts whispering with her mother in corners, you get paranoid. When money vanishes from accounts, you get careful. I had everything. 6 months of footage showing them plotting, discussing how to get rid of me once they had the money, planning this exact scenario. Even jokes about making my death look like an accident. Already done, my lawyer said. Police are on their way. So is an ambulance. I heard sirens 20 minutes later. Lisa panicked. I heard her running around outside the door. What do we do? Her mother hissed. Hide the papers. Say he locked himself in. They're going to ask why we didn't call for help. The front door burst open. Police. We got a call about someone being held against their will. That's ridiculous. Lisa's voice went high and fake. My husband is just upset. He locked himself in the storage room. We've been trying to get him out. Then why is the lock on the outside? An officer asked. Silence. And why are there transfer papers slid under the door? We were just he wanted to. Ma'am, step aside. We're opening this door. The lock clicked. Light flooded in. I squinted. 2 officers stared at me, then at each other. Get the paramedics! One yelled. I was dehydrated, weak, covered in sweat. They carried me out on a stretcher. Lisa tried to touch me. Honey, I was so worried. Don't touch him, an officer said, stepping between us. Ma'am, you're under investigation for false imprisonment and attempted extortion. Her face went white. That's insane. He's my husband. This is a misunderstanding. Is it? The officer held up his phone. Because we just received video footage from his lawyer. 6 months worth. Including audio of you discussing how to make it look like an accident once you got his money. Her mother tried to run. She didn't make it to the door. At the hospital, my lawyer showed up with divorce papers already filed. Everything's documented, he said. The imprisonment, the extortion attempt, the conspiracy, the prenup that protects your inheritance. It's over. Lisa called from jail 2 days later, crying. Please, I made a mistake. We can work this out. You locked me in a room to die for 3 days, I said calmly. The only thing we're working out is how long you'll be in prison. I didn't mean a frost. Your mother told police you'd split the money 50-50 after my accident. They recorded everything. Silence. My lawyer says 7 to 10 years each. Enjoy that. I hung up and blocked the number. Full story on the channel linked below.